Hello, welcome back to Armchair Armory. And it finished at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 2. We won the game, but I don't really care about that. Although I actually think it was quite a good performance. You can see my eyes are a little bit red. I have shed a tear. Arsenal are officially Premier League champions for 25-26 for the first time in 22 years. And it means the world. I mean, there are a lot of people out there that are like, why do you care? It's football. But after everything that we've been through as a club and as a fan base, all the banter, they're getting battered 10-2 by Bayern Munich, they're getting battered by Chelsea 6-0 on Wenger's 1000th game, battered by Chelsea in the Europa League final, 8-2 at Old Trafford. The highs and lows of the early Arteta days, this is what it's been all leading to. And as I said, when we were confirmed champions on Tuesday, this is sort of the culmination of a lot of bad shit that's happened to me in the in the last in the last 2 or 3 years, and this is up there as something that's made that all that crap I've been through worthwhile. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. But yeah, it's been yeah, it's this is what football does to you, man. I'm lost for words. I'm so happy that we finally got over the line. We finally got there. I'm looking at looking at the pictures now on Sky Sports, and we've done it. We've done it. We've finally got over the line, and we are Premier League champions. Fucking come on. I'm so happy. Maybe we can top it off with a Champions League win next week Saturday. It's going to be a tall ask. It's going to be a tall ask with PSG, who are probably the most informed, along with Bayern Munich, European side in the competition, obviously because they're in the final. But let's see. I'm not expecting too much because I know that how good PSG are, but let's see what we can do. But in terms of other stories that happened in the league earlier on, so Spurs have rescued themselves from relegation. They beat Everton 1-0. The 3-0 win for West Ham over Leeds wasn't enough to keep them up. Bournemouth head into the Europa League next season. Chelsea miss out on European football. Sunderland have also made it into the Europa League, and Brighton, despite losing 3-0 to Man United, they are also in the Europa Conference League this year. So another league season over, and what a way to end it. As I said, I'm lost for words. I'm so over the moon. It may not sound like it because I sound like fucking Eeyore, but I'm over the moon. And as I just a moment ago, I got a little bit emotional during the trophy lift, and thinking about it, it's been a personal one for me. This is the first title since I started Armchair Armory. And Armchair Armory, I started not only to give a balanced voice where there wasn't any at the time, and I like to think I've done that, despite the fact that I've not had the views of some or the traction of some of the other big accounts out there. But it was a way to combat what was going on in my life at the time. A little bit of escapism, along with some of my other hobbies that I do outside of watching football and following Arsenal. And I finally feel like that's been well worth it, particularly after I had a wobble earlier on after Wolves, thinking about whether I should continue and all this sort of stuff. I think even if we don't get over the line with the Champions League, I think this has given me a whole lease of life when it comes to doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep doing it regardless of the fact that whether millions of people watch or thousands of people watch or just one person watches, because these are the moments that we do people like me do this sort of thing for, or got into this to do. So for those of you that did watch this season, for those of you that have watched since the beginning, since 2021, and have subscribed and have followed me throughout this time, thank you very much. I want to give a special shout out to Tom Canton of the Guna Talk TV. We may not see eye to eye politically a lot of the time, but he's allowed me to have a voice on his channel a couple of times, and I think it's because of him I've managed to get at least a couple more subscribers. So I want to send a special shout out to him. Yeah, it's been a tough season, put it that way, and it's been a tough few years, and I'm glad that we finally got there. Let's see what we can do on Saturday. Hopefully we can double that. I mean, if we win the Champions League, I'll be even more emotional than I have been today. Thank you guys. We did it. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. Get in. Come on. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next season. Well, before that, there'll be a preview for the Champions League final. If you don't watch that, I'll see you next season. Take care and stay safe.
Remember to like and subscribe, and also follow Dan on social media. All the information is in the description below.